Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marja'iyat TV. Daily meetings of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom. The Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussaini Shirazi hosts groups of visitors on a daily basis at his central office in the holy city of Qom in Iran. In these meetings, religious scholars, clerics, activists, academics, and public groups of Shia believers meet with the Grand Jurist in person and listen to pieces of advices by His Eminence. It is worth noting that these meetings are held on a daily basis before the noon prayers. Representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi takes part in annual Canadian Muslim Forum Banquet. Following an invitation by the Canadian Muslim Forum, Sheikh Saleh Sibawayh, the representative of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Canada, took part in a banquet held by this Islamic Forum on its 21st foundation anniversary. This event was attended by groups of Sunni scholars and Canadian officials, as well as social and literary figures. During these meetings, Sheikh Saleh Sibawayh conveyed the respects and instructions of the Grand Jurist and emphasized on peaceful coexistence and the promotion of the teachings of Quran and the Holy Prophet of Islam. Clerics at Hussaini Seminary honored at a ceremony in India. On last Sunday, the female clerics at Hussaini Seminary, a Shia Islamic educational center supervised by Sayyid Ghulam Sarwar, were honored during a ceremony. This ceremony was attended by a group of representatives of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi and some religious scholars, as well as public groups of Shia believers. Sheikh Mustafa Adib, one of the representatives of the Grand Jurist in India, was the keynote speaker of this ceremony, emphasizing on the role of learning and knowledge. Sheikh Abu Iftikhar Zaidi also delivered a speech at this event. Some gifts and presents were given out to the top students of this seminary as well. Imam Shirazi World Foundation rise to G20 leaders. With the G20 Riyadh Summit coming up, Imam Shirazi World Foundation called on the world leaders to give space to nations and let people contribute to the progress and development of their countries. Parts of this letter read as follows. The observers and human rights activists unanimously believe that economy and international trade are important factors that can influence developed and developing countries on all political and social levels. In other words, economic factors determine the stability and instability of many countries. Over the years, the industrial countries, as the world's economic powers, have also realized about their great influence over the smaller and weaker nations. This has led to politicized use of economic power in many cases, even though all observers agree that peace and stability cannot be realized unless by not turning economy into a weapon of intimidation. This divide between the world powers on how to instrumentalize their economic superiority has created more obstacles towards the path of security and prosperity in our world today. Imam Shirazi World Foundation also hinted, as the world's most powerful economies prepare to meet at the G20 Riyadh Summit in 2020, pressures mount high to stymie plans that guarantee fair and well-distributed progress among all nations. As it is known, the world's economy has never been flourishing without the full contribution of all countries, particularly the developing nations. Therefore, Imam Shirazi World Foundation offers its solutions to the world leaders at G20 Summit in the hopes of witnessing stability, peace, and harmony in the entire world. These solutions address topics such as political reformation, human rights policies, and the fair distribution of wealth among all people.